Mic check coming in. Mic check. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6. All right, cool. Um, Let me know if the ambient noise is just a little bit much. I don't think it will be a problem though. Not exactly sure. But anyway, so this is a special stream. Hello, I am 8-Bit Amethyst streaming to you live from the East Coast. Time is now 7:16 p.m. and we are ready to start the show. Got a homage to Genshin Impact here. We got this wallpaper from Wallpaper Engine. But it's actually supposed to be a motion picture. I had a crash with Steam, so that's probably why it's frozen. It looks like I picked up a new follow about 8 hours ago when I was not streaming. So thank you, Nguyen To. Tone, I believe. I'm not exactly sure. Linton, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I hope your Friday's been pretty stellar. Today was a good day for me. Had a presentation at work, crushed it, and I'm feeling good. I mean, I got final exam coming next week, Wednesday, so that's gonna be a bit of a push. But hey, once that's done, it's gonna be pretty smooth sailing. That's a great email. That's a great email. Oh, I've also been trying to update Genshin Impact. I want to start streaming that as well because you guys have made me terribly jealous with all of the cool drops you're getting. Now, I'll be honest. I hopped on when the game came out, and then I stopped playing because the idea was to play a bunch of other games before I went back to Genshin Impact. So Genshin Impact's gonna be streamed. Genshin Impact will probably be a Friday stream though, because it's not exactly like a series game. It's not a game that you play in the series, and that's kind of like what's going on with this game here, Returnal. A PlayStation 5 exclusive, the first legit from the ground up PlayStation 5 game. As day one games are always kind of like, they're good. And they use some of the technology, but not all of the technology. I don't play Genshin, just the other waifu game, LOL. True. That is correct. You don't play Genshin Impact. You play Destiny Child. And me being an American who grew up on R&B music, I have to fight every time I say that name to not say Destiny's Child because that would be incorrect. But there's no doubt in my mind that the devs of that game were not fans of Beyonce. There's no way. How do you get a name like that? So a little bit about this game. This game, from what I could tell, is a roguelite. Oh, you were just watching someone play this game. Awesome. Yeah, man. Everyone who's got a PS5 is playing this game because, again, there's no other real choices out there. So this game looked pretty cool. I wanted to learn more about it, and what I do know about it is your classic rogue lite, Lite. So it's Hades, basically, very similar to Hades. If you're a fan of Control, and I've done some Control streams in the past.
Heading towards White Shadow broadcast.
Yeah, I've done some Control streams in the past, and that's a very popular game. So if you like Control and you like Hades, and I love both of those games, then I think you're gonna like Returnal. Now, yeah, price tag's steep. $70 is a lot of money, but there's a ton of just polish and aesthetic that a AAA title is supposed to have, and this game has it. This game checks all of the boxes. I actually watched someone beat this game. It took them about 3.5 hours to beat it. So you may say, well, game length. But again, roguelites are meant to be played over and over and over again. They're not supposed to be long games. So I want to let you guys know now, if you're interested in this game and you're looking for like a linear 15 to 20 hour experience, this is not the game for you, because you're going to beat it a lot sooner than that. Reminds me of Risk of Rain. Exactly. A lot of people who've seen this game in action have mentioned Risk of Rain. I haven't played Risk of Rain myself. I will admit I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to roguelites. And I haven't played any actual roguelike games. The difference between a roguelite and a roguelike is a roguelike, you lose everything when you die. A roguelite, you can keep some things. Some things devs will allow you to keep.
Extensive ruins of a xenotype civilization. Ancient walls, foundations, and
My cat.
statues.
But yeah, I mean, like, okay, so there's a certain quality of sound that you're not going to get watching the stream. You have to have the headphones plugged in and the 3D audio enabled. But let me tell you, this game has the best sound I have ever heard in any video game I've ever played. And I am not making this up. I'm not trying to hype it up because I spent $70 on it. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Like, you enable 3D audio and you put on headphones, it feels like you're in the game. The sounds are so realistic. The sounds of the rain, the thunder, all of it. It's very well done. 3 hours does sound pretty short though. Is there benefits of replaying? Yes. There's more story. So if you're interested in the plot, you learn more about that. And also with roguelites is the areas are randomized. So roguelites are not linear in that sense because you can literally replay them over and over and over again. And enemies change and the level layouts change and all of that. So you're technically playing a unique experience every single time you pick up the controller and play. But if you stay alive, you can beat it in about 3.5 hours. Now, that's the caveat. These games are very tough and you die a lot. So the time to completion is actually around that, 10 to 15 hour mark, depending on how fast you become proficient at the game. Knowing me, I'm probably going to die a lot. Like, I'm decent at these types of games. I've played Dark Souls 3. I've played Bloodborne. Beat Bloodborne, actually. Bloodborne is one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm familiar with the Souls-like element. But this is a little different. A little different.
I have found a deceased Astra Scout here. Checking identification on a helmet. It's... Continuing towards the signal's origin.
Imagine how jarring that is. Like, imagine how jarring that is. You come across a dead body, and it's you. Like, that's insane to me. That's insane to me. But yeah, this is so similar to Control. Like, the repeated ability to dash around. It's like Jesse's dash. You have the elevated jump feature. You don't have ammunition to worry about as well. And then there's like a classic recharge. So even though there's a slide on the pistol, it's really just to cool it off. It's more like an aesthetic thing. There's no actual projectile. And as you can see, the particle effects are just amazing. Like the physics. You couldn't do that on PlayStation 4, not even PlayStation 4 Pro. So, like, when I say this is a true PS5 title, that's what I mean. Like, it really uses the hardware. Alright, let's see what they want me to do. Databank, equipment, AST8E001. So, steel alloy, carbon fiber composite, long and short range. That would be nice if this gun could get put in Persona, just for kicks. Sidearm Self-Defense Mark 8, manufactured by Astratech, a compact long-range weapon, easy to clean, maintains functionality in low atmosphere and zero grav, ammunition drawn from the self-charging energy cell, avoid excessive firing to prevent overheating, use only in self-defense and do not transfer to untrained personnel. Warning, this device has been tampered with by unauthorized personnel, detecting unknown errors, substances, and or materials. Lovely. You have to hold it.
Discovered a potential resource.
Okay.
Positive analysis for suit repairs. Classifying as silphium.
Silphium. And like even like the little particle effects on her suit, you can't do that. You couldn't do that with the PS4. So I'm really loving the bioluminescence of this particular biome. It's very nice. All the little effects and the leaves glowing. As it's easy to miss the small details if you just run through it, and you know that's why I'm kind of like taking my time through this. And I mean, hell, I spent $70 on it. I may as well. Oh, 80 actually, because I bought the deluxe edition. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Kinda Yamate, kinda hentai, but you know, I dig it. It's cool. Very pretty. So that door we ran into, that's got a key, I'm assuming. Oh, okay. Our first adversaries. And it looks like it's eating me. So that doesn't bode well. Alright, he noticed me.
Encountered scavenger fauna.
I wonder if there's a quick... No, it just does it on its own. Okay. It's literally like Control. It's literally like Control. But Control is an excellent game
Hostile fauna dispatched.
to get inspiration from. Alright. Tutorials, adrenaline. Your adrenaline level is raised for every 3 hostiles you eliminate up to a maximum of adrenaline level 5. Upon taking damage, however, your adrenaline level is reset. Each level provides a unique effect which stacks with each other. Okay, cool. So it's like a kill counter. I like how easy the projectiles are to see. Yes, yes. This is a nice touch because one, you get to appreciate how the projectiles look, and two, you can see easier. You don't get wiped in one hit.
Scout log. Atropos. Elapsed time 30 minutes since last crash. Whole areas of this forest are rearranging themselves like a fluid puzzle after each of my... Whenever I return, per Astra protocol, I will not be recovered until I reach the broadcast signal. If you're hearing this, you are stuck here too. I don't remember recording that.
Okay, so we've got a key, the Atropian key. I believe it's connected to the door that we saw earlier, so let's go ahead and hit that. It doesn't look like there's any fall damage in this game either. Doors open so fast, you blink and you miss it. Alright, press a dash, hold for longer dash. Use dash while mid-air. All dashing, you are invulnerable to hazards and most enemy attacks. Alright, that looks pretty self-explanatory. So again, it's like Control. Okay, fills 1 slot towards max integrity upgrade. Alright, so we do want this resin. Okay, so we do need to find a way up there. Alright, so Just have to do it the way the game wants us to.
Security system encountered.
That's never going to get old, so I apologize in advance for disrespecting the cultural artifacts of alien races. Huh. So your drone shoots too. I thought it was just there for show. Something tells me I can't go that way. I don't know, just a hunch. This level design reminds me a lot of Star Wars as well. Alright, let's see. Weapons on attributes do not require ammunition, but they can overheat or fire continuously. After overheating your pistol, or after overheating, your weapon slowly recharges itself, but you can speed this process up with overload. If you pull the trigger when the indicator's inside the mark zone, your weapon overloads and becomes fully reloaded. Some items can give you additional buffs for successful overloads. Okay, so that is from Gears of War. Alright. And that's going to be a useful tactic, so we're going to make sure. Ah, I screwed that up. Screwed it up again. Alright. Enhanced vision. Yeah, I see you. Okay, so I really like the adrenaline system because every stack of adrenaline you get new abilities. So that really incentivizes you playing smart. Okay, some random juice. Hold on, let me take a look at something 1 second. I'm using new encoder technology, but I'm looking at it right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This is not nearly as crisp as I am used to it being. But OBS has not changed. Random juice, yeah, exactly. Dream Hunter intensifies. Yeah, let me see here. We'll change it back to the RX 580. Maybe that looks a little better on you're in. Everybody's in. Because there's this audio bug that you get when you're streaming through using a Elgato, and you have to change the encoder and change it back to fix it. Malfunction, suffer damage when using keys. Random juice. That's gonna be like the new punch phrase every time I run into a random puddle of purple. Oh, there's some more random juice. Hey, malfunctions. Your suit can malfunction when coming in contact with malignant entities, such as containers, consumables, or even certain enemy projectiles. All of these have a chance to create a malfunction, triggering negative effects that can only be removed by performing the task indicated. Gaining a third malfunction triggers critical malfunction, which will destroy a random carried item. Ooh, okay. So we have to be careful what items we pick up. Makes sense. Okay. That's pretty cool. And pretty terrifying at the same time.
I've discovered piled corpses of a xenotype species. Likely the architects of these ruins.
Yeah.
This could be the sentience that broadcasts the white shadow signal.
Yeah. They didn't look like they had a good day. I mean, it's literally just tons of dead bodies here. Seriously doubt they had a good day. So going on the other side of the chamber is where we want to go, probably. So I'm going to go the other way. Actually, no. My map just changed around. Alright, hold on. Oh, that actually takes me back where I came from. So I was just hallucinating, you don't mind me.
It is impossible to escape. I have tried everything. I'm always brought back by... There is a moment between death and rebirth when tentacles drag me down, screaming, drowning, returning.
Is that you talking? Yes, yes. These are past versions of Celine. And what we're trying to figure out is how and why you keep dying and coming back to life. It's like a hell on repeat, you know. You die, you come back. And she leaves these audio messages for herself because every time you come back, you don't really have any memory of what transpired before. So we don't know which like death we're on, okay? Like how many times we died before. And we're just going through these audio files trying to figure out what old Celine has to say to new Celine. Because old Celine at some point figured out, hey, I keep dying and coming back. Maybe I should, you know, leave hints and messages for myself. So that's what we're trying to figure out right now. Okay, they don't have any glowy eyes. So glowy eyes usually means no items.
Encountered hostile prey.
Oh hell. Man, that boy's fast. Oh. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I got wrecked.
Astra, this is Celine. I survived the... Can you hear me? I'm in my ship. Suit status operational and... I've already experienced this before.
So it looks like some kind of character sitting here. Coffee cup looks like some tanks that are knocked over. Gotta turn my AC up. Actually freezing. Actually freezing. It's warm in Florida, but not like it's not in the dead of summer yet. All right, so we got some storage lockers. For those of you who've seen my Star Citizen streams, this should, you know, you should feel at home here. Alright, Helios has two terminals to use, main terminal and challenge terminal. Main terminal can be used to view your overall statistics, ship logs, and information. Challenge terminal can be used to access the daily challenge, where you compete against other scouts once it's unlocked. Ah, okay, so nice little PvP element there. Even though I don't think it's like specifically PvP, but what have you. Alright, let's see here. Data from last hour. Okay, cool. So we have a log from the last hour. We only killed 7 enemies, had 1 malfunction, and 129 oblites. Alright, so we've got some corrupted data here, and we've been in play for 34 minutes. And then this is just more lore stuff, which we'll go through eventually. Alright, curious about what the sleep function does. Let's go to sleep. So I didn't notice anything actually change. So what that tells me is that sleeping may be how you shuffle the map. Like that's the only utility I think something like that could have. Then from here you can actually reset settings and things like that. Alright, every time you die, you return to a crash site without the weapons, artifacts, or resources collected in the last cycle. Your database entries of permanent equipment survives from cycle to cycle. Use these permanent items to explore new areas and unlock shortcuts. Alright, so we didn't unlock any new gear, but we do have more or less a shiny new suit, so I guess that's cool.
The environment wasn't like this before.
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Mass Effect Andromeda as well. I have no idea if I'm going to stream that game. Oh wow, I can't go in the water yet. There was an item down there, so we kind of already know that that is an option for us. Alright, so I need a key to open that container. Yeah, so I guess that's what the chests look like on the mini-map. And the wall changed. So that's a new. I guess one benefit of resetting the map or dying is that we can now access areas that were not accessible before. So that's what I was saying earlier, like with the roguelites, that's how they work. Every time you die, like pretty much everything is reshuffled. It's not a brand new experience per se, but it is different. Very different from a linear. Look at all of that juice. Tons of random juice. Yeah, man. All the juice. Yeah, literally just a room full of it. Malfunction probability is moderate, but repairs moderate damage to integrity. But it's infected with malignancy. I guess the question is, how bad do we need health? And I don't think we need it too. I don't think we need it too bad, but you know, let's see what it does. We're definitely not going to beat this game on this run, so I'm not worried. Not interested in losing a random item as well, so I think I'll take my chances here. Looks like there's a route outside. That's why the mini-map's important. Yeah, malignant chunk, but I need Xenotech to break through it, so that's great. Is it below me? If it is, it's definitely not safe. That's for sure. Yeah, no, that's not safe at all, so whatever's showing up on my mini-map, I'm gonna pass on that right now. Alright, let's take a look. So door is up ahead.
New technology discovered. Augments my weapon with an alternative firing mechanism. Highly effective. This will be useful.
Yes. Yes, it will. Whoa! Tentacle dogs. That's new. Wonder if there's a way to crack that armor. Nope. Absolutely freaking not. No, sir. Alright. So we got ourselves a warm calibrator here. Alright. Let's just open up a random container here. Oh wow, no extra malignancy.
Xenotype device acquired. I think this will prove a useful tool.
Alright, no malignancy. Alright. Yeah, no. I think the shield vial's a better hit. Better item. Alright. Okay, so there's health, there's an auto collector, and then there's the freaking what I have, which I'm keeping. So. Ow. Okay. Hentai elevator. like it. Alright, looks like there's an item up here. And, I don't want to ride the hentai evader. Hold on. I think my food may be here. Oh, it's almost here. It's almost here. Like in 2 minutes. Still keep powering through. But yeah, I think just this will be a nice game. You want to kill some time and have a lot of fun doing it. I think this is the game for you. You know, my issue is always going to be with the price. You know, I'm old enough to remember when games were 40 and 50 bucks brand new, and they just kept, you know, they stayed around $49.99 for the longest time, and then they went up to $59.99 and hovered there for a couple of generations, and now we're at $69.99. But you know, hey, it is what it is. What? I literally ended up back at the start. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So let's see what happens if you do go back voluntarily. Because my suit's definitely jacked, but I wonder if you lose your items. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and sleep and see what happens. Be right back. Okay, so it looks like just another random dream sequence. Plates strewn about from the crash. But it looks like this ship was a nice scouting vessel, you know, kind of like what you see in Star Citizen. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, you can't come back to your ship. And I guess it just reshuffles everything and you keep your items if you sleep. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so like I said, this was going to be a short stream till my food gets here. My food is here. It's time to eat. You guys already know tomorrow I'm going to be streaming more Persona 5 Royal. Hopefully that will be the end. So, because you know, I'm ready to beat the game and move on to other games. It's not that I'm no longer enjoying Persona 5. It's just, you know, it's time. I've literally streamed Persona 5 Royal for months now. I actually don't even remember when I started streaming it. It's just always been a constant. But definitely added a lot of new members to the community through that game. So it will always have a special place in my heart. But that'll be tomorrow in the afternoon, probably around 1 p.m. Yeah, I will catch you then. All right, Linset, thanks for hanging out and sticking around. I appreciate it. You stayed here consistently, and from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that as always. I'm very close to getting affiliate. So yeah, Means a lot. Thank you all. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.